Now, moving on to the fifth step. The fifth step is acidity and alkalinity balance. Now, you need to understand about the very basic rule of the body. I'll give a small brief about the 80% and 20% rule, but we'll go in more detail on this thing in the third file. Yeah. Now, what is 20% and 80% alkalinity and acidity rule? This basically means that you need to have 80% of alkaline food in your daily diet, in your nutrition, in your daily food, and you need to have only 20% acidic food. Now, what is alkaline food? Alkaline food are basically plant foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, alkaline water. By the way, water is also alkaline. Now, it's also very, very important and recommended to have at least a minimum of 3 liters of water. If you are physically active, you should drink about 4 to 5 or 6 liters of water, depending on your physical activity. Now, what are acidic foods? Acidic foods are basically dairy products, animal foods, white flour, rice, desserts, sugars, fats. These are all acidic foods. Now, what does it mean to have a rule of 80% alkaline blood and 20% acidic? In order for a person to be healthy and away from diseases, your blood must be moderate between acidity and alkalinity. And this is by applying the 80-20% rule. Now, what does it do? And a lot of people, they don't even know about this due to the poor nutritional awareness. Very few people talk about, nutrition nowadays. We have a lot of people on social media, but, the thing is, not a lot of people are aware of the nutritional value of the body. You need to understand your body is very complex, and you need to understand the importance of nutritional foods. Now, due to poor nutritional awareness and the failure to apply the correct nutritional rules, our body have become sick or disease prone, and this is where the importance of DXN foods lies in raising alkalinity and reducing acidity in the blood. Now, let me give you a small example. What happens if your blood is more acidic and less alkaline? What happens is diseases will start to spread in the body. Because if you have an alkaline state of blood, then diseases cannot survive in an alkaline environment, but diseases can survive in acidic environment. And they can not only survive, they can grow. They can grow so much that people tend to get sick because of having an acidic food intake. Now, moving on. What are we offering? DXN is basically offering you a range of nutritional balanced foods with alkaline properties which help balance acidity and alkalinity in the body if added to the diet daily. Now, as I've already shown you, this is our mushroom, the Ganoderma mushroom. As you can see over here, this is the Ganoderma mushroom. This is the cordyceps mushroom. This is the spirulina powder. This is also a mushroom, a very weird looking mushroom. This is called lion's mane mushroom. And this is nuni fruit. Nuni is the Arabic name. In English, it's called Morinda citrifolia. And this is mycoveji. Mycoveji is a high dietary fiber. It's basically high dietary fiber. Now, let's go in a bit detail and talk about what are these products? What are the benefits of all these things? Starting with the first thing, reishi mushroom. What is reishi mushroom? Reishi mushroom is basically a natural fungus that grows as a parasite on the trunk of the tree. And it through the trunk of the tree, it gets a lot of nutrition. It gets a lot of nutrition in the mushroom. And therefore, it is very important for the entire body to contain, to have the elements in the body. Because look, reishi mushroom contains more than 400 active elements. Your body's daily requirement is around 140 to 150 nutrients. And the mushroom alone contains 400 nutrients. So just imagine how powerful and nutritious it is. But what's the job of this mushroom? The purpose of this mushroom is to detox the body. It helps in detoxifying the blood. It goes into the bloodstream. It goes into your veins. It goes into your heart. It will completely clean the body. It's very good for the cells. It's very good for your blood. It's very good for your internal organs. Moving to the second mushroom, cordyceps mushroom. What is cordyceps mushroom? Cordyceps mushroom also grows as a parasite from the mouth of a worm. As you can see, this is a worm. And this is the mushroom. How does the mushroom grow from the mouth of the worm? It's very different, and it's very unique how the mouth of a worm can actually produce a mushroom. Look, it's a parasite, so you cannot consciously grow it. But using our biotechnology, using our biotech skills in our company, we are able to grow these mushrooms in our factories in Malaysia. Now, what are the benefits of the mushroom? What are the benefits of cordyceps mushroom? It's important for the body in general, and particularly important for the function of the hearts, the lungs, the livers, and the kidneys. And it also helps stimulate blood circulation in the body. Now, moving to the third mushroom, which is called the lion's mane mushroom. As you can tell by the shape of the mushroom, it looks like the lion's mane. Now, lion's mane mushroom also grows as a parasite on the trunk of the tree, and its main purpose is helping to digest the food. It also helps your nervous system to fire up, and it also helps in strengthening your myelin sheath and strengthening your memorization. Moving to the foods rich in nutrients, dietary fibers, yeasts, and enzymes. What is spirulina? Let's talk a bit about spirulina. Spirulina is basically algae. I'm pretty sure you know what is algae. Algae is the green color thingy found under the water. That's called algae. And it's a very healthy food for the body. Now, the United Nations says it is the world's savior for hunger because spirulina contains all the nutrients that the body needs. Your body needs different types of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, proteins, fats. Spirulina contains all these nutrients. And it is one of the biggest cause of fighting malnutrition because it is a complete formula of all the fruits, all the vitamins and all the minerals. Now, what is noni fruit? Noni fruit, as you can see, this is the noni fruit. Noni fruit contains the enzymes. It contains enzymes, natural yeasts, and beneficial bacteria. And it also contains dissolved and non-dissolved dietary fiber. And that are all important for the digestive system. The main purpose of noni juice or morinzi juice is to help digest the food, to help break down the food in the body. Now, this is the dietary fiber, myco-veggie. What is myco-veggie? Myco-veggie is a mixture of 23 different types of mushrooms, fruits, vegetables, herbs, spices. It's very beneficial and it contains a lot of things. The purpose of myco-veggie is also to clean the digestive system. We always ask people, what's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? The answer, we brush our teeth. We follow up. Have you ever brushed your colon? Have you ever brushed your intestines, your digestive system? Everyone says no. And that is exactly what myco-veggie does. By the way, this is myco-veggie, and myco-veggie is in charge of completely cleaning the digestive system. Moving on